The Global Training Camp is a program of international surf services where we bring a group of kids to a world-class surf break, and we provide them with a professional coach, a professional photographer, and a professional videographer so that they can have the tools to improve themselves, and when they return home they all go back with great memories and they're better surfers. Within the Global Training Camp, the training really happens with the kids in the water. Every single time they go surfing, they're being supervised for safety, but they're also being filmed to analyze their level later on that night or when they leave the camp, because everybody goes home with their footage.
SK, best filmer, for sure.
He'll sit on the beach for however long and doesn't complain or anything. It's just super sick to have that energy around.
They're also being photographed on nearly every maneuver that they do at the camp.
Working with Tony's great because he captures all the photos.
I love when he gets like the different angles and trees and stuff and the water shots, and he's like a really nice dude.
I myself as the coach is in the water, watching them surf, talking to them individually so that they can better their weaknesses and focus on their strengths.
It's super sick working with Coach Krammer because he gives it to you straight and doesn't really sugarcoat anything, so you're always knowing what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong.
Well, it's pretty cool working with a guy who's going to be coaching for the Olympics, who knows stuff. He's also been a coach on the CT.
He's been a judge, so he definitely knows like a lot about surfing. And
the video review helps so much, and to see what you're missing or what you did good so you could do it on the next wave. And then he even reminds you sometimes out in the water, or he gives you some tips.
We've been coming down to this location in Costa Rica for 6 years now, and we like to come here. We like to work with SiCosta trips, and they provide a really user-friendly experience for the kids.
We just got done with another week with International Surf Services. We love sharing the culture, everything here, the food and just the waves, sharing the surf spots, talent that was out here this year, and just sharing the great, sharing everything with the kids has been absolutely amazing.
Steve he's such a positive dude, and he puts on probably one of the best trips that I've been on so far in my surfing career.
Takes care of us, he makes us lunches, he does whatever you want. He's just super chill.
The area provides lots of really quality breaks where we're getting to work with kind of slabby reef breaks and beach breaks and river mouths. There's a couple point breaks that occasionally we get to go to, so we're really analyzing the conditions daily and taking to the kids to surf the best waves that are going on in the area so that they can experience those quality waves.
Favorite part of the camp? Probably have to be Witch's Rock.
We also had the local surfer, which we sponsor every year.
I was super excited when I received that message from TR and Steve that they had actually picked me up for the camp. It was kind of good news for me, and I got stoked.
So we provide to the local community to give a kid that wouldn't normally have that opportunity to have those tools to make himself a better surfer. And at the same time, our kids get to hang out with the local and see how the locals, live in the area daily. It's just a really good trade. We try to give to them and not just take, and then they give something back. And this year with Bruno, it was a great experience for him to come into our camp and join it. So. The kids in this camp improved dramatically from day one to the last day of the camp. We saw everybody surfing fairly good when they got here, but we started to see them have better wave selection. We started seeing them have more full, mature power turns. We started seeing them experiment a little bit with, progressive surfing. So everybody, whatever level they got here at, by the end, they were all surfing much better.